Look who's back. Look who's back. Head on. Hi. Squatters have been more and more trouble lately.
The king is all that his...
You're not from around here.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do? Maybe so. Maybe so. You do me a favor? In that case, some of the things I need handled will be right up. I'll start you off with something easy. It's good. Okay then. My eyes on the street tell me you haven't paid our mutual friend Horace a visit yet. Until you do, we got nothing to talk about.
Hey. I've got my eye on you. You crossed the king. Hey. Hey.
Look, Rexy.
A long way, beautiful. My place is the other way. You're okay in my Look who's back. Hey. Hey.
Saw. Guy tried to rush.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady? If you need to cross Freeside, no one will... 200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. Just look around. Sorry, but all the people with real money are heading for the Strip, so that's the way I go. You want to go somewhere else? Hire one of these losers. Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, we'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find... I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind.
You want to travel through Freeside with ease, you hire a king. Where you're safe. Great. As long as you're in Freeside, I'll be hanging. But I'm only sticking around as long as you're in Freeside. You leave, so where to... You wanted something?
Don't distract me. I need to focus all my senses on keeping you safe. To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up and fall...
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The kid.
Followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them
We've
scare
got
you.
stuff we're not
They
even
don't
allowed
outnumber
to
you 5 to
sell,
1,
people.
you'll be
Only
fine.
at... Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Don't distract me. I need to focus. Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around. Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your... Call it a hunch. You do this job for... You're imagining things. It's just the rush of a drug. Luckily for you, I was here, so there's no reason... Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again... Don't bother me right now. I've got to get back to see you.
personal space.
What do you have for me? So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get bad. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. Return here when you found...
You're not a king.
What's up? What's up?
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all.
Welcome back. I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey. No one steals from the Garrett twins. Yes! Where's his hat? This is great news. No one screws with the Garrett twins and gets away with it. I need to find a place on the wall for... And for your reward, here's 150 caps. I trust there were also some valuables on McCaffrey. Also, we would like to set you up with a room. You can have the corner room, rent-free. It was McCaffrey's. Now interesting.
This place is the bee's knees.
Keep moving.
The broads are better looking at Gamora.
We've been really fortunate to have you helping Freeside.
You'd better get out of here if you know what's good. Weird robot. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before.
Hello.
You'd better get out of here if you know what's good for you.
Welcome back, friend. Sorry, Bob, but I'm fresh out of ideas. I've done... Great. This is gonna require an epic tale of heroism. I've got it. I'll say you slew a nest of deathclaws living in the sewers. It was bloody work, but you waded through the pack like... Just to make this clear, I can only spin a whopper this big once. There's only so much people will believe before they see through the bullshit.
Hello there. Welcome back.
Looking for a fix, man? Playing debt collector for the...
Welcome back, bud. Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society. Welcome back, buddy. evening.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
What's your problem, lady? Pimping ain't easy. Not yet. Come back late.
Reach for this. I don't really like to go to bed until it gets dark. Sorry. Reach for the sky, lady. This is... Bang, 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 bang!
I hope some of the thugs around here follow your shining example.
Howdy. I've been around long enough to observe the Hey, who doesn't enjoy... They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard? I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around free, so... I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got? Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante. I've never been much of a showboat. Then you gotta make more money to... Not saying there... Now you're talking. I suppose I could sleaze it up and tell the Garretts I'm in. I'll make my way there.
Hey.
That is one battered iBot. It's a miracle it's still functioning.
Hey, good to see you.
That's phenomenal.
They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and cash. Good point. We wouldn't be paid. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging that. Thanks. Thanks for the donation. Every bit. The
I ain't got any reason to talk to you.
What is it? Can't you? Oh, that's different then. How come? Well, it happened at night, around 11. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Kid got the worst of it. They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happens. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him.
Scram. That true? Did the king... I don't really know what else I can add. There were a bunch of guys. What? No, I thought you were supposed to be here to help. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Hello there. We've been really fortunate to have you helping Freeside.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell. got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, friend. Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix. House may have boxed us out of the Strip, but we also don't have to deal with their bullshit. I think now that the followers are working with us, we'll be able to shake... Imagine that! What's... A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference. Yep. What's your problem, lady? That is one odd robot.
Evening.
I dig this crazy slang.
Evening.
Your lady friend needs to lighten up.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
Hey, pal, what's shaking?
Have you found anything out? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the... If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something. What can the king do for you? Near as I can tell, it's some sort of religious institution. Oh, I know it says school out front, but everything in here seems to be related to the worship of some guy from back in the day. People used to come here to learn about him, to dress like him, move like him, to be... Not a whole lot to tell. There were only a few books left in here when we found it, and those were rotted away. There were some posters left that were pretty well preserved, which is how we know all this stuff was based on the same guy. The thing of it is, we don't even know what his name was. All the posters just referred to him as the King. Well, that and the giant sign outside. This place could have been the King's House of Dog Chow, and I still would have taken the name. But I like to think I keep the memory alive. As far as we can tell, the guy that built this place was considered the coolest of the cool, and taught other people. People would come all around to learn how to sing, dance, dress, and eat. Something like that, yeah. There were some working tapes here when we first got here, so we know what he sounded like. Sadly, they stopped working a few years back, so I sold them to a junk merchant who was passing through. Otherwise, all the outfits you see my guys wearing around were originally found in here too, along with more hair gel than you can shake a stick at. Pace? He and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side. Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately, and it's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's me, but I don't really like talking about myself. There's Julie Farkas and the other followers down at the old Mormon fort. The Garrett twins up at the Wrangler deserve mention. Wouldn't be right not mentioning the Van Graffs, I suppose. And while they're not important in the overall scheme of things, there's Mick and Ralph, too. Just don't tell them I said. Who all did? They're a family-run business from out west that deal in weapons, mostly. A word of caution, though. They're not Their store is just past the Wrangler and sells all... Them twins run the Atomic Wrangler, the only working casino here in Freeside. Give it a whirl when you got... Mick and Ralph sell all sorts of things at a small store over by the East Gate. They've done all right by us. You want to know? Julie represents the followers of the Apocalypto. They're a group that tries to help people out whenever... If you ever need to get patched up...
All right. You're not from around here, right?
Hey.
Good. If you're looking for guns, talk to me. Something only permits aren't permanent. I guess someone has to do the dirt criminal talk.
Hold up. What's the password? Oh, of course not. We're here to serve the good citizens of the end. Hold up. What's the password? I guess you're not getting in here then. Hold up. What's the password?
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Evening. Heard some more people got attacked last night.
Welcome. There's food and water here. Yes. I'm a major in the supply corps, which is where this food and... No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you want? That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. It's not something I'm willing to discuss. Yes? Was it... Like I said before, we don't. It's no problem. Just something I'd rather not think about. Yes? You're quite well.
Hello. Let's try to keep the line moving, folks.
Hostile target detected.